Wully the Delusional is here, everyone. Spookers the Spoo pointed me in his direction a while back, and Trash of the Village did so too way back when, so thank you both for doing so. And Wully here is, well, we aren't too sure who or what Wully actually is. Is he a man, a beefalo, both? I really don't know. But I do know that he has adapted to live among the herd, and that may be all that matters. So let's get to it. And while Wully may just be full of hopeful, furry grandeur, he does actually come well prepared to face the constant. At 200 hunger, 100 sanity, and 200 health total, chances are he's gonna be ready for a long run. However, one may come to find that two of those stats may not be as easy to keep up as they think. And as for the slightly lower sanity potentially cause an issue down the line, well, we'll get to that. For now, let us discuss how Wully's delusions are actually going to be quite helpful, all things considered. Wully has himself his very own built-in beefalo hat of sorts, and by golly, it actually works all the same as one too. This means Wully can prance around all day near other horny beefs, and they won't think twice about attacking him, which could be quite useful. But likely the biggest draw will be the built-in winter insulation factor of Wully's costume. I mean, totally real fur. No, really. Wully is practically wearing a beefalo hat at all times, folks, but don't worry about it either, because it's not able to heat you up because of that. That's not a thing, thankfully. So, maybe he is a beefalo, actually. 'Cause that's not all, folks. Wully loves being near beefalo, and their herds so much that he will benefit from a significant sanity regeneration effect from doing so himself. We tell people all the bloody time to camp near beefalo for protection, potential warmth, food, and you name it. But Wully here, Wully should just bloody sleep with a beefalo, if you know what I mean. Take advantage of this for sure, because when I say significant, I do mean significant. But yes, perhaps Wully here does tend to take things a bit too far in certain aspects. Take his diet, for example. It is certainly not what you're gonna be used to, that's for sure. No quote-unquote normal food of any kind, including just normal seeds, mind you. It is grass, twigs, or reeds, and nothing else apparently. You know, things like a cow would eat, so it's just adding to the whole delusional thing. But Wully especially enjoys reeds, as they will restore 4.7 hunger, 15 sanity, and 1 health each, while twigs will restore 9.4 hunger, 0 sanity, and 0.5 health, with grass bringing up the rear at 4.7 hunger, 0 sanity, and 1 health. Yup, definitely a beefalo man thing. 'Cause if he ain't, he's definitely got a problem. A stinky one at that. It is said that the other survivors have no idea where he came from, or why he bloody wears the costume, which may not actually be a costume all the bloody time. However, there is one thing they all agree on: his smell. Wully here looks like a beefalo, smells like a beefalo, and apparently also poops like a beefalo too. Yup. Wully poops daily, and make of that as you wish. Manure is still pretty good, but perhaps just not as good as it once was, mind you. But Wully, I think we gotta talk, man. Well, maybe once you're done brushing, that is. Wully spawns into the constant with a brush, everyone. And yup, that sounds about as useful as you might think. I mean, good for him that he doesn't have to actually hunt down a Yukis to make one, and it could stand in as a decent starting weapon, however, but since he cannot brush himself for any benefit to him in any way, I really wouldn't give it much thought. But Beard, what about the easy beefalo fur that's gonna come with it? What about all the clothes that you can make from it? Well, I hate to break it to you, friends, but none of that matters to good old Wully here. For you see, given that he is already in costume and all that, his horns are going to prevent him from wearing any sort of hat in the entire game, including armor, mind you. So bye-bye tam o'shanters, football helmets, eyebrellas, and more. I don't know, Wully, because that noggin of yours looks pretty darn big enough to me, but whatever fits your personal lifestyle, suits us just fine. Especially when they translate to a stronger punch. No real gimmick here, folks. Wully is simply more powerful than many of the others in the constant and benefits from an increased damage modifier because of that. So bonk, slash, and stab away, I say. Oh, and don't forget to assert your dominance over the herd while you're at it. Enjoy. Sadly though, one perk does seem to be a bit done broken at the moment. Due to his thick fur, supposedly, Wully is supposed to take less damage from attackers than most other survivors. However, I, for one, could not actually see something of the sort actually working during my experience. Still, it's the thought that counts. But you know what else is thoughtful? Custom voice lines, examinations, and more from the modders who put so much darn work into these characters. And since people always ask me all the time to let them listen in on them, allow me to do so now. But be mindful though, since Wully can only moo or grunt, upcoming dangers may end up sneaking up on ya. Good luck. Oh, and that last segment also reminded me of the very folk who always ask me about how a character's ghosts look. So, boo, I guess. But geez, Wully, I think you need a shave there. And there you have everyone. Wully, the Delusional, by Pop Thickle and Zero within Don't Starve Together. So thank you both for your work on a very interesting character, and I am very happy that you seem to have lots of fun with his backstory along the way. I still don't bloody know if he's truly a beefalo or not, but he sure is one with the herd nonetheless. So thanks for watching, folks. Well wishes to all. Moo, and I'll see ya in the next one. Moo moo.